Hello, I'm Dr. David Haase with the MaxWell Clinic,
And I'm Lindsay Jost, nurse practitioner.
and we are your deep dive clinicians, part of an amazing team that hopes to look out for you. We have a very interesting experience being your deep dive clinicians because we work together on your case. I'm a physician.
I'm a nurse practitioner, and we will both be present for all of your patient visits.
Deep dive is really based around relationship and relationship with two very different clinicians that have different skill sets, different knowledge bases, different abilities to work with a patient. And we see a special little magic together with regard to being able to meet you where you are.
Your deep dive team is not exclusive to just your two deep dive clinicians. We have additional support throughout the clinic so that your experience is well cared for, unlike anywhere else.
So really, what is the deep dive program? This started out of this deep desire to get to the understanding of what creates health for a person. And each person is infinitely unique. And we find that massively interesting because it takes a lot to get to know somebody at the depths to help enable their outcomes that they desire for health.
Your desires are our number one priority. And because we have the ability to get to know you so well and so in-depthly with your biology and your psychology and everything else in between that makes you uniquely you, that is part of why we believe our deep dive program is really special.
And we like to say it's really for people with really big goals or really big problems. We want to understand who you are as a person and what are the challenges you have, what problems exist. But then we also listen to your past. We try to acquire every medical record you've ever had and dig through those to see what are clues that may have been missed before.
So part of the deep dive experience is we start with a matching visit. This is for us to get to know you. We'll meet over Zoom. You'll fill out all of our extensive paperwork, and we do read it. So please fill out your forms. At that matching visit, we will then determine, based on history, goals, and where you'd like to end up ultimately, how we could maybe be in the deep dive program a unique fit tailored just for you.
Yeah, it really is trying to put together the most personal healthcare you can with, in many ways, some of the most complex science that you'll ever encounter in the realm of healthcare. I am deeply interested in systems. You may have seen my TED Talk where I talk about the tensegrity structure. Well, this is these little dowel rods and rubber bands are the easiest ways that I can show somebody what a system is. And a system is something where the whole is greater than the sum of its parts, right? These are just dowel rods and rubber bands, but when you put them together with energy and with intention and information, it creates something really remarkable. It creates something that is resilient and adaptive and incredibly strong given the amount of resources that are there. This happens to be a model for the skeleton of the inside of a cell. This also helps represent all of these complex systems that we have. So it's a way of us remembering that you are this really wondrous system of systems. You have your cells come together, are made of a whole bunch of biological systems, and those cells come together in organs, and those organs come together in you, and you're part of a social system, and you have a psychological system. So we call that MaxWell systems medicine, to recognize you and understand you at multiple different scales and how that intersects with each other so that we can find what's the most direct route for you to get the most benefit for your investments of time, money, energy, effort, and focus and relationship.
You pair that with the expertise of both Dr. Haase and I. We come collaboratively to this practice with a lot of experience. I've been in direct healthcare for 20 years.
I've kind of been at the forefront of most every progressive medical movement over the last quarter century. So holistic medicine, integrative medicine, functional medicine, systems medicine, neurofeedback, now apheresis. I'm very fond of saying results are the only thing that matter. And so we are going to do the study, we're going to make a recommendation, but then we're going to see how well it works. and we're going to reassess, and then we're going to tweak it again, and then we're going to reassess, and new things are going to keep coming up, and you're going to become more wise with regard to your health. You're going to understand your body. You're going to feel like you have a lot more self-efficacy in being able to navigate this mystery of life. And the people we want to work with are world changers. The people that we know when they are healthier, the world is going to be a better place, and that they want to be part of the solution. Because the funding for Deep Dive funds a tremendous amount of the research we do here, the ongoing development, teaching other clinicians, and changing the face of healthcare overall.
And to be clear, we believe you are a world changer. Everybody is a world changer who is proactive and engaged in wanting to better themselves. That, in turn, therefore betters the world.
Remember, you are of infinite value. This life experience is something that we get to do, and we get to do it one time. And so we really desire for all humans to get to have the life experience that is at the peak of their potential. Being able to perform in the world, contribute in the world the way they want to, enjoy the process, and do it for many years. So we'd love to be of service.